it's been a bit since I've been on here. All right, so what I wanted to share with you is you guys know that my oldest son is doing classes through our community college. He's doing, here we call it dual credit. What I like to do is prepare my high schoolers for college classes by taking a teacher-led class to get them prepared before they take college classes, so that when they actually get into college, they kind of know how things will work and that it won't affect their permanent college grade. These high school classes are just practice classes, and it won't affect their college GPA. So my 15-year-old has been doing the Good and the Beautiful High School 1. He did all 10 units. Woohoo! That's all of them. He finished all 10 units, and we used a class on Sparks Academy. I have loved working with Ivy. She has been amazing. These are some of the things that my son did. He is not artistic at all. And I know some kids' art projects would look much better than this. And there were some in the class that were amazing. But you have to understand that for a son who doesn't like art at all, and art is the least thing he would spend time on, because he was taking a teacher-led class, he did his very best, and he blew me away. For his abilities and the way that he blew me away. He wrote papers that I was impressed with. Not that he's a gifted writer, but he did well because it was a teacher-led class. And some things that we had been confused about in the Good and Beautiful High School, Sparks Academy cleared it up. Ivy taught high school before she even did these classes. She's taught her own kids. So I feel like her experience was really well-rounded. You know, it's one thing to be a public school teacher. It's another thing to be a homeschool teacher, and it's an entirely another thing to do a class with homeschooled kids that are not your own. So I feel like she was a very well-rounded teacher, and she did a great job. In fact, I'll tell you that her classes were every bit as challenging and preparatory as my son's classes that he was taking through Canvas at the college level. So I just am really impressed with it. She had extra videos, she had some extra things that just really made the units for the Good and the Beautiful come alive more. My kids enjoyed getting feedback on their essays that, you know, I wouldn't have been able to give. So one of the hard things with the Good and the Beautiful High School courses is that they just give you a packet, and there's like no schedule at all. And so I happen to be an admin on their Facebook team for their high school group, and that is one of the top questions we get is, how do we schedule the Good and the Beautiful High School? Because there's no other than your kids should work they should try to get one done in 2 to 3 weeks. Like, there's no help. And so doing the online class with these units was very helpful schedule-wise. Anyways, I just can't say enough about it. We really enjoyed it. I was able to help her test the program before she came out with it. And then my son took it this year, and it was even better than when we had tested it. And if you have high schoolers and you want to do the Good and the Beautiful, I highly recommend it. Ivy has been wonderful, and I actually have a coupon for you guys. If you use my name, Chantel, you'll get 25% off. So let me just tell you guys that I don't recommend things unless I have used it and I like it, and I would use it in my own homeschool. So these Sparks Academy classes, we have used them for an entire year, and we helped test them 6 months before they even came out. So I can tell you, I highly recommend these classes. They are great. My son Carter has grown so much. I honestly didn't even think that he might even be able to go to school someday, because not that he wasn't self-dedicated and he self-learned, I just wasn't sure if he could do it. And then having these classes, having somebody else kind of give him that little extra push, he really grew and he blossomed. So I highly recommend these classes. Again, you use my code Chantel, you get 25% off. And any questions, ask me.